how do changes in one system affect the others? Or how do these systems interact with each other? Let's begin by reviewing water in an interaction between our hydrosphere and atmosphere. When water evaporates from our ocean, it enters the atmosphere, where it condenses around dust particles to form clouds, eventually falling back down as rain. This water can then fall back down and water our plants, thus marking an interaction between the hydrosphere and the biosphere. Rain can also interact with our geosphere through a process called erosion. This is where large rocks and structures are slowly broken down into smaller ones over a long period of time. A lot of rain can slowly erode the surface of the earth on a small scale. On a larger scale, canyons are a great example of this. This river, through years and years and years, has worn away at the rock of Earth's surface to essentially carve a path, or canyon, in the surface of the Earth. This type of erosion marks an interaction between both the hydrosphere and the geosphere. Erosion can also occur from wind, or our atmosphere. It can remove soil from one area and deposit it in another. This is actually a big issue in dry areas, where dust and dirt can blow over homes, cover roads, and kill crops by smothering them. It can also worsen air pollution. All interactions between systems can be represented by this diagram. There are interactions between the systems like we just discussed, but also certain events can occur as a result of a change in a system or can cause a change in the systems themselves, hence the double arrow. An example of an event is a volcanic eruption. It can cause big effects and changes on all of Earth's systems. When a volcano erupts, it releases a lot of ash and dust particles into the air, marking an interaction between the geosphere and the atmosphere. Water, part of the hydrosphere, condenses around these dust particles to form clouds. This falls back down to the Earth as precipitation, helping to support animals and help plant growth. This marks an interaction between the hydrosphere and the biosphere. These plants in the biosphere then go on to release oxygen into the atmosphere, and humans breathe in that oxygen and, well, it could keep going, all these interactions. Another example of interactions between systems is between mountains, our geosphere, and our atmosphere. Why is the weather worse on a high mountain? Let's say we have a body of water at the base. When water evaporates into the air here, it is transported by winds up the side of the mountain. As it goes up, it cools in the atmosphere, and a lot of the moisture condenses into clouds. Later on, this rain will fall on this side of the mountain. As the air continues down the other side of the mountain, it'll warm up and dry out into dry air. The higher you go up into the atmosphere, the colder it tends to get, hence why the air cools very quickly at the top of a mountain. All of Earth's systems are connected and work together in so many ways. From our geosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere working together to support life in our biosphere, to our hydrosphere interacting with our geosphere and atmosphere to shape our climate, everything works together. Everything on our planet Earth has been shaped by these multiple interactions. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.